Hey guys, welcome to Game and VFX. I am here with another video. It's been a couple of weeks. I have posted my first devlog. Yeah, I mean couple of months back. I know. I'm really sorry. There's no update for so long, but it's finally here. Devlog part 2. So without wasting any time, let's roll the intro. So in this devlog, we are mostly going to focus on visual changes because honestly, where we left before, it looks okay. The first thing I want to change here is the ground. This checker texture we are using for so long now, and I think it is the time we change it with something that looks really good. So first, I created a basic drawing of a map outline. Okay guys, so here it is. I don't know if you guys are able to see it properly. No, let me make it close. So here is my reference and it looks totally shit to be honest. But my plan is to use this as a reference and model the ground in the Blender. And it's always a good idea to have some reference before we jump into 3D. So let's go. This is the easiest model I have ever made in Blender. I made a plane and added 2 array modifier and ground is ready. Need more details. So I added some roads, bridge, rail tracks and some other stuff. I also added some cubes and later I replaced these cubes with some buildings and machines. With that saying, it's time to texture. We are making games for mobile devices, so we have to optimize it in every possible scenario. To save texture spaces, we are going to use a method called Texture Atlas. It's a great way to optimize your texture, which will increase your overall game performance a lot. In simple word, using Texture Atlas, we can have multiple small texture that will combine into a big texture set. Then we will be using this texture set for our multiple models. If you want to know more about this Texture Atlas or draw course, let me know in the comment section. I'll make a dedicated video about it because it is very important, especially when you're making a game for Android or OS because they are not powerful like our PC. With that saying, let me introduce you to a new software that we are using to create these textures that kicks Photoshop from our pipeline, presenting one and only Affinity Designer. It's a great software for vector art and isometric art, so it can't replace Photoshop after all because it's a vector software where Photoshop is not a vector software at all. But for our project, this software will do the job for us, and it's way cheaper than Photoshop. So I created a Blender custom workspace tile editor only for creating this kind of tile based asset. And as you can see here, I can easily use this texture atlas that I made on Affinity Designer to swap up any tiles with any texture. First we replaced this checker texture with a simple green texture, and then we tried out many other combination of ground, and finally we are here. Let's have a quick comparison of what we had and what we have now. Well, now since we're done with our ground texture for now, it's time for our new building. As woodcutter is supposed to drop wood to a machine, it's time to look into our new building. Sawmill, a structure that will convert woods into planks. After I finished modeling the sawmill, I made some animation for the sawmill and for the conveyor belt. And with some coding, it works like a charm here. As you can see, woods are moving through the conveyor belt perfectly. Now we actually implemented this building mostly 1 month ago, but I don't know why it's not going with the scene right now. So I might want to change the model or the texture later for sure. We also made a little door animation here because suddenly spawning is kinda spooky. I mean, you are not making a horror game here. So now agents spawned inside the house and then they came out. With that update is officially the end of Devlog Part 2. So far we did a very great progress over last 3 months. And now the next plan is to upload at least one devlog in every month. So I hope you like this video, and if you did, consider subscribe. And don't forget to like and comment. With that saying, I am Shoptik, you're watching Game and VFX. I'll see you later.